Okay, we are live here. So, Yankees taking on the Phillies. Of course, the Yankees sit second in the AL East. Phillies sit second in the NL West. Came on a little bit late, but we are here. So, it's Paul. The starting line is Paul Goldschmidt, Ben Rice, Ahmed Rosario, Jason Dominguez, Anthony Volpe, Trent Grisham, Max Schumann, Jose Caballero, and Ali Sanchez. Ben Rice is playing designated hitter today. So we'll get the defensive alignment for the Phillies here. And starting at catcher is going to be JT Realmuto. And on the mound for the Phillies, it is Christopher Sanchez, who is second in the National League Cy Young race, 12-4 record, 2.65 ERA. He had a scoreless inning streak of over 50 innings at one point this season. 151 strikeouts. He's definitely one to watch for on the mound tonight, going against Will Warren of the Yankees. 7-4 record coming into this one. 4 ERA. 99 innings pitched this season on 97 strikeouts. But as we were saying, the defensive alignment for the Phillies, JT Realmuto starts at catcher. Alec Boehm at third. At short is going to be Trey Turner. Second base, Bryson Stott, and Bryce Harper playing first. Brandon Marsh is in left, while Justin Crawford is in center, and Gabriel Rincones will bat in right, the rookie. So the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series, looking to make it a clean sweep over the Philadelphia Phillies. Of course, the Yankees coming up, they got a 4-game set with the White Sox and then a 3-game set with the Chicago Cubs. So 7 games out there in Chicago. And for the Phillies, their next series is on the road against the Marlins, then at Baltimore on the weekend. So we'll see how they do in this one, as we are all set to go here between the Phillies and the Yankees coming up here. Christopher Sanchez just about ready to go. All right, here we go. The Phillies coming out of the dugout, and we are all set to go here. So like I said, Christopher Sanchez, all-star this past season. We'll take a look at inside the numbers for him. 151 strikeouts this season. Out of 25 walks. 21 starts this season, 12-4 record coming into Sunday. So let's take a look here when he had the scoreless inning streak. So he tends to use the sinker a lot, also the changeup. Pretty much 50-50 between the two. So all right. Let me take a look here. Christopher Sanchez, the scoreless inning streak lasted from May 5th through May 27th. Spent the whole month of May not allowing a run. And the Phillies defense, 39 defensive runs saved, the fewest in MLB. So we'll see how things go here. So look to get back on track. Of course, the Phillies have lost their last 4 games. I think they're 2-8 coming out of the All-Star break. But they've had a gauntlet of a schedule. Had 3 games set against the Phillies. Yeah, they lost 2 out of 3 to them. and that wasn't good. But you played the Dodgers in a 3-game set, and now you have the Yankees here. We'll see if they can strap a few more off the Marlins this week, but they got a game to play here tonight. Christopher Sanchez on the mound, facing off against Paul Goldschmidt. He fouls it off. We are underway for Sunday Night Baseball. 259 batting average, 333 versus left-handed pitching, 206 versus the right-handed pitching. The 0-1. Just hits the zone there. 0-2. Christopher Sanchez throwing the sinker there on that last pitch. Here's the 0-2. Low and out, low and inside. 1-2 on the slider. Of course, Don Mattingly, since they took over the Phillies, they've been rolling after a bad start to the season, where Rob Thompson got fired, as we got a ground ball base hit for Paul Goldschmidt. And he is on base to start this one, a leadoff single for Goldie. So leadoff single there for Goldschmidt. And the Yankees have a runner on. So here's Ben Rice at the plate. Takes the first pitch for a strike. He's got 30 home runs, tied for the 4th most in baseball. Here's the 0-1. Rice hits one into center. That's going to be a caught. So 1 away now for the Phillies here. Or 1 away for the Yankees in the top of the 1st. So here's Ahmed Rosario at the plate here. It's the first pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1. At the inside of the corner, 229 this season, batting 9 home runs, 27 RBI. Just catches the zone, 0-2. Struggled against left-handed hitters, under 200 in that category. Here's the 0-2 that misses high. Sanchez challenging. Umpire didn't see. No, okay, now we're going to get the challenge. So Christopher Sanchez challenges that. And it is a ball. Call's confirmed. So he thought that was a strike. So he used the first one early in the first. That misses low inside, ball 2. Two. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So Ahmed Rosario down on strikes to start off. So Christopher Sanchez lost a challenge to start off the game. Now Dominguez at the plate and gets the ground ball forced out at second. So we go to the bottom of the first. Phillies due up. Top of the order. When we come back, we'll get the starting lineups. All right, we are back. Trey Turner leads us off. Kyle Schwarber, the designated hitter, bats second. Bryce Harper bats third. Brandon Marsh in cleanup. Alec Boehm batting fifth. Bryson Stott in sixth. JT Realmuto at seventh. Gabriel Rincones at eight. Justin Crawford batting ninth. Will Warren on the bump for the Yankees tonight. 7-4 record. An ERA of 4. 99 innings pitched. 97 strikeouts. First pitch misses outside. Warren, the right-hand pitcher. Turner batting left. And that's an opposite field base hit for Trey Turner. Turner's going into second. And I think he's going to go into third. A leadoff triple for Trey Turner and the Phillies. On the second pitch of the ball game, Trey Turner goes 3. Grisham thought he had it there. So here's Kyle Schwarber. That pitch misses inside. 1-0. Leads the National League in home runs with 33. I think the league lead in home runs is 34. Jordan Alvarez, I think, still has that. 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. So that was Trey Turner's first triple of the year. One to Schwarber. Pops it up. Right field. Dominguez is there. Makes the play. And Turner's going to tag. And he will score. And the Phillies take a 1-0 lead to start this one off. So here's how the Yankees line up defensively. Ali Sanchez starts at catcher. Rosario at third. Volpe at second. Caballero or Volpe's at short, Caballero at second, Goldschmidt at first, Schumann in left, Trent Grisham in center, and Jason Dominguez in right. So Bryce Harper at the plate. First pitch misses high. Ball one. Bryce Harper, 543 OPS in the last 20 games, 153 batting average. Worst 20-game stretch as a Philly. So here is the 1-1 to Harper. Harper swings and misses that one. Strike one. Or strike two. So swing and a miss, strike three for Harper. Two away for the Phillies. It's the first K for Will Warren. Now Brandon Marsh coming up to the plate here for the Phillies. So Brandon Marsh batting right-handed here. First pitch misses. Struggling versus lefty, 675 OPS. It's fouled off left side for Marsh. And the 1-1 misses low, 2-1 the count now. Two one. This is high outside. 3-1. Ground ball to second. Throw to first in time. And the inning is over. Phillies score the run with the Trey Turner coming in off the sac fly for Schwarber. We'll take a break. Be right back. All right, we are back top of the second inning. Phillies up 1-0 off the triple for Trey Turner. He comes in to score on a sac fly for Schwarber. Christopher Sanchez back on the bump for the Phillies. First pitch to Anthony Volpe is a strike. Here's the 0-1. Just misses. 1-1 the count. Only one homer this season for Volpe, 15 RBI. One. Misses in the dirt. 2-1. Two one to Volpe. Misses low inside. 3-1. Three one. Called strike. Strike two. 3-2 the count now. This season at home, Sanchez 8-1. Yeah, 3-2, and that's ball four. Leadoff walk for Volpe in the top of the second. Of course, through since May 31st, Yankees 23 and 22, 4 runs per game on average. In terms of home runs, they've fallen to 64 from 86. So that's why Aaron Judge was the MVP last year, because of those stats. You take him out of the lineup like he has been, you see the difference there. As Trent Grisham comes to the plate here. First pitch to Grisham is a called strike. He's batting left. First pitch, ground ball. And getting the leading runner, Volpe out at second. So Schumann batting right against Sanchez. That just misses. 1-0. So 1-0, missed outside. 2-0 now. So the strike there, called strike. 2-1. So 2-1, the swing and miss. 2-2. And up the middle. Flip to second in time. Flip to first, not in time. So that is definitely close there. We'll see if they decide to take a look at it. Great stop there for Stott. Flips to Turner. Gets the out at second. The 0-1. Fouls it back. Caballero at the plate. And that will get away from Real Muto, and looks like Schumann will go to second. Here's the 1-2 to Caballero. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. So on the slider there. So we go to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead 1-0. All right, we are back. So they're introducing the the who's in the booth for with Jason Benetti for Sunday Night Baseball. Joe Girardi, John Kruk. Also, Joey Votto is down in the dugout. So here's Alec Bohm. First pitch, 1-0. Second pitch is fouled back. So this season, Alec Bohm batting .221, 13 homers, 53 RBI. Here's the second pitch. That one hits the zone. A little bit low there, 2-1. Let's take a look at the replay there. That looks like it caught the zone. That pitch called strike. 2-2. Swing and miss. Strike 3 to Alec Bohm. Second strikeout for Will Warren. So against the Nationals on July 12th, 5 innings pitched as he goes against Bryson Stott. First pitch misses inside, 1-0. Seven home runs, 42 RBI. And Stott lines one deep to right, and that is gone! A solo shot for Bryson Stott, and the Phillies extend their lead 2-0. So Bryson Stott finds one and gets on top of that. Drilling that to deep right. Phillies up 2-0. Now here's JT Realmuto. Takes a first pitch ball. So JT Realmuto takes the second pitch outside, strike or for ball 2. 2-0, misses high. Or no, that's going to be a called strike. Surprised no challenge there. Yep, that should have been a ball. Should have been 3-0. But instead it's 2-1. Realmuto grounds it foul. He's 3 for 5 versus Will Warren in his career. Two misses outside, 3-2. And called strike 3 for Realmuto. Third strikeout for Warren. That one looked outside. Of course, Christopher Sanchez used one challenge in the first inning on the mound and lost it. So the Phillies do have one remaining. So Rinconis at the plate. First pitch fouled off. The 0-1 down the middle, strike two to Rinconis. It's like stop watching film on the iPad. Misses in the dirt, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strike three. It's in the dirt, so he's going to throw it first to finish the strikeout. So the inning ends with a Bryson Stott homer to right. Phillies lead at 2-0. Okay, we are back. Phillies with a 2-0 lead over the Yankees here in the top of the first. So Christopher Sanchez throws ball one to Ali Sanchez, batting ninth here. One 0. Grounded foul for Sanchez. And pitch outside, 3-1. That's a ground ball for a foul. Stays alive here. That pitch called strike 3 on the sinker for Ali Sanchez. Third strikeout for Chris Sanchez in the ball game. Now we go top of the order back here in the top of the third inning. Ground ball and 2 away. So called strike to Ben Rice, up for his second time. He's 0 for 1, lined out in the first. One-two count for Rice, outside and low, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So we'll go to the middle of the third. Phillies still lead at 2-0. Okay, we are back. So, Justin Crawford at the plate. We have a first pitch challenge by the catcher, and it is going to be a strike. So, call or return. That's well in the zone. Good challenge there. It's not Ben Rice playing catcher. It's Ali Sanchez playing catcher for the Yankees in this one. Ben Rice getting defensive duties off. He's playing designated hitter today. Actually, Austin Wells is the normal catcher. He is. I think he's on the bench. Did not see him in the starting lineup. Yes, he is on the bench. So I expect him to be a pinch hitter. So is Jazz Chisholm. He's on the bench as well. Interesting choice here. Ground ball to second, throw to first is in time. Sending Trey Turner down. Back top of the order for the Phillies. Taking a look at 93 NLCS. We're just looking at John Kruk. Joe Girardi, 96 World Series with the Yankees. So pitch down the middle. Strike one. 1-1 is the count. Popped up first base side, and it's caught for the second out. Sitting Trey Turner down. 2 away. John Kruk, 3-time All-Star for the Phillies in the Wall of Fame. Actually, no, that was foul. I thought that was popped out, but guess it's going to be. It was a foul ball at first. Oh, he chased that, and they got him. Turner strikes out, swinging way out of the zone. The 5th strikeout for Will Ward of this one. Yep. So Kyle Schwarber at the plate. Got a 1-0 count now. Second pitch, 2-0. In the dirt, 2-1, or fouled off. Two one down low. 3-1 the count to Schwarber. 3-1. Ball 4 to Schwarber. He'll draw the walk with 2 outs. It'll be Bryce Harper batting here. See if he can turn around the slump that he's had. First pitch, called strike to Harper. So Harper, 150 plus homers and 75 stolen base with 2 different teams. Harper lines that to right, a base hit. And Schwarber is going to go into third. Or no. Yes, he is going to go into third. A double for Bryce Harper. So 2 outs, runners on second and third for the Phillies. So Brandon Marsh looking to extend the lead for the Phils. So like a mound meeting with Will Warren and the pitching staff. Just getting some instruction there. So Will Warren, 29.2 strike rate. So Brandon Marsh, 0 for 1. We'll see what he can do here at the plate. First pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground out his first plate appearance back in the first inning. Outside pitch, 2-0. And it looks like they're going to intentionally walk Bryson Stott and bring up Alec Bohm. Interesting decision here. After 2 pitches to get to 2-0, decides to intentionally walk him. So Alec Bohm, 324 batter with bases loaded. No grand slams. 2 for 9 this season with bases loaded. He fouls that one off to start. 0-1. The outside 1-1. 1-1. Bohm fouls it off. It's to a 1-2 count. 289 batter with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. He has 3 homers in that situation. We'll see if they can blow the lead open here. To 1-2. Misses high. 2-2. 25 balls, 29 strikes, 54 total pitches for Will Warren. Bohm fouls it off. So Bohm stays alive here. 2-2 to Bohm. Fouls it off. Bohm steps up to the plate. Has a 2-2 count. The bases loaded. 2 outs. Two-two. Just outside. 3-2. So Will Warren will step off. Three, 2. Bohm stays alive there. Three, 2. Bohm, fly ball to left, the diving play. It gets past Schwarber to score. Another runner in. And the Phillies lead it 4-0. 5-0. An RBI double. 3-run shot there for Alec Bohm. Blowing the game wide open here. So bases clearing double for Alec Bohm. 2 away, runner on second. Here's Bryson Stott. Homered his last time up. The 0-1 outside. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 outside. Nope. Called strike. 1-2. So it looks like the Yankees already warming someone up. And that's not Amundo Sosa. He plays for the Phillies. 33 for the Yankees. Showed Sosa on the graphic. Pitch outside, 2-2. 33 on the Yankees. That is Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed pitcher. Two. Just misses inside. 3-2 the count. 3-2. That one's lined to right for a base hit. Oh, bobble there. And Alec Bohm's going to come in to score. It is 6-0 Phillies. RBI single for Stott, his second RBI of the game. So the Phillies go out, extend their lead 6-0 over the New York Yankees. So Realmuto at the plate, runner on first, 3 outs. Called strike. The 0-1 to Realmuto. Ground to second, throw to first in time. Ending the bloodbath in the third. We'll take a break. Phillies score 4 in the third inning and lead it 6-0 over the Yankees. We'll be back for the fourth coming up. All right, we are back. 6-0 lead. for the Phillies. Talking about Don Mattingly, 14 seasons with the Yankees. So we go to the top of the fourth. The 0-1 misses inside. 1-1 the count now. So I missed strike two. It's like Bob Costas went on a rant saying that Don Mattingly should be a Hall of Famer. 1-2. It's a ground ball. A misplay by the shortstop. Turner. A misplay by Bohm at third. So an error on Trey Turner. Oh. E6 on Trey Turner. Here's 1-0 to Jason Dominguez, and that hits the zone there. 1-1. Dominguez pops it up right field. It's caught. 1 out in the top of the fourth. And that is into the gap deep and a base hit on the warning track. And Rosario is going to go into third and stay there. So the Yankees with 2 on, 1 out. Getting a double for Anthony Volpe. So 2 runners in scoring position for the Yankees, looking to get on the board for the first time today. Trent Grisham at the plate. First pitch is a ground foul. Runners at second and third. The 0-1 to Grisham. Swung on a miss. Way out of the zone there. 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Grisham. Missing outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And swing and a miss for Grisham. So fifth strikeout for Christopher Sanchez. And the Yankees have 2 away. And pitch for Schumann, swing and a miss. A 1 ground into a fielder's choice back in the second. A 1 pitch misses inside, but nope, they called a strike and the Yankees will challenge. Schumann's going to challenge at the plate. And it is a ball. Good call there to challenge. That was way off. 2.5 inches. One one. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Here we go. The 1-2 to Schumann. Misses low. 2-2. So 2-2. Misses down 3-2. Three two. That misses inside. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the Yankees. So here's Jose Caballero. Looks like the pitching staff's coming out to have a discussion with Christopher Sanchez. Okay, so Caballero at the plate. 2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch swung and missed that for the first strike. The 0-1 misses inside. 1-1. And that's a swing and a miss. Caballero with a grounder to short, throw to first is in time. And Christopher Sanchez escapes that inning. Bases loaded, jam with no runs for the Yankees. So we'll go to the bottom half of the fourth when we come back. All right, we are back. Taking a look at the 2009 World Series where the Yankees won that one 4-2 over the Phillies. That to this day was the Yankees' last World Series title. He's got a slow grounder to third and throw to first, not in time. And Rincones beats him out with a leadoff single. So we have a pitching change for the Yankees. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. It is the bottom of the fourth. Will Warren's night is done after allowing 6 runs, and the leadoff hitter for the Yankees. In the pitch now is Tim Hill, the right-hand pitch or the left-hand pitcher. Facing off against Justin Crawford to start. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. 47th game of the season, inherited runner scored 2 of 27. He has 1 at first. It's fouled off. Crawford insists he was hit. So they said no swing. Let's see. Yep. Just caught him in the arm. So they're saying no hit by pitch. Philadelphia is going to challenge. I don't think he went. I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be... All right, we got the result. So Crawford will go to first. So runners on first and second for the Phillies with no outs. First pitch called strike. Trey Turner back to the top of the order for the Phillies. And a double play there. 2 away. So it's Kyle Schwarber coming to the plate here. So 2-0 swung on a miss. Strike one. On the outside, 3-2. It's popped up left field, and it's caught for the third out. We end the fourth. Phillies leading 6-0. We'll be back. All right, we are back. Sanchez still up there getting out of a bases loaded jam in the fourth inning. Facing off against Ali Sanchez. First pitch was outside for a ball. Called strike, strike one. One pitch. And that'll be a base hit to left. Ali Sanchez is on for a leadoff single. So we'll go back top of the order with the Yankees here. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. First pitch misses, 1-0. Second pitch in the dirt, 2-0. To Goldschmidt. Swung on a miss, strike one. Two one Goldschmidt. Just misses inside, 3-1. And Goldschmidt walks. Runners on first and second with no one out for the Yankees. So Ben Rice at the plate takes the first pitch for a strike. 0 for 2, line out and struck out. Oh, 1, swung and missed, strike 2. And a ground ball gets the first one, but runners will be in the corners. So you got Ben Rice will be at first, and Ali Sanchez at third. So Ahmed Rosario at the plate. And the ball gets away on a pickoff attempt, and the run is going to score for the Yankees. So the ball got away. Sanchez with a throwing error, trying to get a pickoff play. And Ben Rice will go to second. Sanchez will score for the Yankees. So Rosario at the plate, first pitch misses. It's 1-0. So here's the 2-0. Rosario hits that one into the gap. Another run is... It's not going to score for the Yankees. Ben Rice into third. Rosario in for a double. So Philly's got a lot of insurance. Now meeting up the mound between Sanchez and Real Muto. Turner is in there as well. The infielders come in. They had a bullpen day yesterday, so you can't afford to go into the bullpen. If the Phillies dip into their bullpen now, I think this is... The Yankees are primed to come back. Jason Dominguez at the plate. First pitch. Grounds foul. 1-0. Or 0-1. Yeah, Kirkering that threw nothing. Also, Chase Sugart. Dominguez fouls that off third base side. The 0-2, broken bat. Chopper to third, throw to first in time. The Yankees get a run in. It's 6-2. So RBI ground out for Jason Dominguez. So 2-away runner at third. So here we go. Volpe at the plate. Runner on third. 2 outs. Outside pitch. 1-0. That pitch outside. 2-0. To a pitch. And that's a line to left. Another run's going to score for the Yankees. And it looks like he's going to come in for 2. And he is safe. RBI double for Anthony Volpe. The Yankees still trail this one 6-3. We'll see how much Christopher Sanchez can stay in the game. Let me take a look at the live odds. Yankees plus 575 to win. I'd take that. So it looks like the Phillies might have to go to their bullpen. If they do after yesterday, I think this is definitely an interesting game here. Trent Grisham at the plate. No outs. Runner on second. First pitch is fouled off. So here's Grisham at the plate. 0-1, fouls it off. 0-2. Trent Grisham 0 for 2, fielder's choice and a strikeout. Here's the 0-2 to Grisham. In the dirt, that'll go to the backstop. And Volpe advances to third. Here's the 1-2 for Grisham. Ground ball to second. Throw to first in time. Gets out of that, but not before allowing 3 runs in the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th when we come back. All right, we are back. Harper's at the plate. It's got a 3-1 count. Hill's still on the mound for Philly, or for the Yankees. Just misses inside. Ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Bryce Harper. So it's going to be Brandon Marsh at the plate here. Bowman is on deck. First pitch called strike, strike 1. And an opposite field hit for Brandon Marsh. Runners on first and second for the Phillies to lead off the inning. So Alec Bohm plate appearances over 3.5 plus 134. So I think we are going to have a pitching change here. So that'll be it for Tim Hill. We'll take a break. All right, we are back. Camilo Doval at the plate on the mound for the Yankees, getting ready to face Alec Bohm. Facing off against Alec Bohm, the first pitch is a strike. Bowman a 3-run double in the third and scored. Basically blew the game wide open. Pretty much the reason why the Phillies have this lead. Doval disengages, throwing quickly to second. And Harper is back. Down the middle, 0-2. 0-2 called strike 3. First strikeout for Duvall on the evening. So Stott at the plate. First pitch is called strike. Strike 1 to Bryson Stott. Had the solo homer, a single, 2 RBI. So that RBI includes himself. The 0-1 swung and missed, strike 2. It's the 0-2 to Stott. Swung and missed. Runner goes. And Bryce Harper's in to steal third. So off the strikeout for Stott. So both steal, second and third. Got in time. Good call there. First pitch called outside. 1-0. JT Realmuto. 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out in the game. One one to Realmuto. Misses high, 2-1 the count. The 2-1 misses. Low and outside, 3-1 the count. Three 1 to Realmuto. Fouls it off, stays alive. Works into a full count. Here's the 3-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3 to Realmuto. So that ends the fifth. 2-1, nobody out, can't score for the Phillies. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Christopher Sanchez still out there for the Phillies. Schumann's at the plate. First pitch misses outside. 1-0. One 0. That one misses outside. 2-0. Hits the zone there. 2-1. Now the hit to short, long throw to first is in time. So great play there by Trey Turner. And a line out to short. Trey Turner make the play once again. 2 outs for the Phillies in the top of the 6th. Now here is Ali Sanchez at the plate. And another base hit for Sanchez, his second of the game. So Paul Goldschmidt coming to the plate. We'll see how much longer Christopher Sanchez has. So 99th pitch is a strike to Paul Goldschmidt. Seth Johnson's warming up for the Phillies here. Just hits the zone there. 0-2. Sanchez already at pitch 100. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Christopher Sanchez. We go to the bottom of the 6th when we come back. All right, we are back. So it's a 6-3 lead for the Phillies. So we enter the bottom half of the inning. Big thing is we'll see how long Christopher Sanchez has left if he comes back for another inning. That Phillies bullpen is stretched deep after essentially having a bullpen game yesterday. So look at the box score from yesterday. It's their pitcher Tim Mesa. It was definitely a spot start for him. Don't know why they did that. But yeah, their whole bullpen arsenal is not good right now. If your starter only goes 2, you had Keller, the bulk reliever, going 3 innings. Backus got the decision. And De La Cruz with the ground ball and a bad throw there. De La Cruz will go to second. So 2 base for De La Cruz to start off. Massive throwing error there. So Brian De La Cruz into the game here. Just his second appearance. He made an appearance 2 for 3 in the game against the Yankees yesterday. It's an E6 base hit. Bunt third base side. Throw to first is dropped. Unbelievable. De La Cruz goes to second. Some poor defense by the Yankees here to lead off the bottom of the 6th. So De La Cruz had a minor league deal with the Phillies. Just brought up to the big league roster on, what day was the 21st? That was on Tuesday. So brought him to the big league roster. Made his team debut Wednesday where he went 1 for 2. Comes in a pinch hit situation. So now Trey Turner comes to the plate. First pitch outside. 1 ball, no strike. So Turner's got the infield in. Pitch to Turner. Turner with a base hit that's going to score 1. De La Cruz in to score. 7-3 for the Phillies. They'll have runners on first and second now with no one out. 3 up, 3 hits, no one out for the Phillies. So here's Schwarber to the plate. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. Schwarber's 0 for 1 with a sac fly, RBI, walk and run. And the throw to second just gets Crawford down there. Yo, 1 misses inside, 1-1. So got Schwarber at the plate. 1-1 to Schwarber. He fouls that off to the dirt near the catcher. 1-2. As a reminder, more Major League Baseball action will return on Tuesday night. A late start there, Mariners and Dodgers at 10:10 Eastern. We'll have 2 games of that series. First 2 games of that series, Tuesday and Wednesday at 8:10 Eastern. And a breaking ball, 2-2. We'll have Friday afternoon action. Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Then Liberty take on the Aces Thursday. Yankees Cubs Friday 2:20. Then Red Sox Dodgers Friday at 10:10. MLS game of the week, Vancouver LAFC 7:30 Saturday night. And then we will have Fever Lynx. Fly ball to the left field side. It's going to be a foul for Kyle Schwarber. I don't know why they took off there with no outs. If that was a fly out. Schwarber with a base hit. Think that's going to score Crawford? Nope. Crawford's going to be held at third, and you'll have runners, bases loaded, no one out. Great hit there for Schwarber. Getting to the outfield off of that. So Bryce Harper to the plate. Bases loaded, no one out. Misses inside, 1-0. Misses high. 2-0. Two-0 pitch to Harper. Outside, 3-0. Now Yarborough's in a massive hole here. Got Harper in a 3-0 count with the bases loaded. 3-0. Called strike. Just hits the zone there. 3-1 the count now. Kind of want to see another look at that. Three 1. Harper fouls it off. So 3-2 the count now. So here's the 3-2 to Harper with the bases loaded. Fly ball to left. On the run, that falls for a foul. So let's see that again. So Harper in a 3-2 count here. It's 3-2 to Harper. And takes strike three. Great comeback there. From 3-0 to striking Harper out. First strikeout of the game for him. One away for the Phillies. So 1-1 to Brandon Marsh. He's got the bases loaded, one out. 1-1 pitch, misses high. 2-1. And that was fouled off. So here's a 2-2 swing and miss. And strikes out Brandon Marsh. Ryan Yarbrough digging himself out of a hole. So gets the last two outs. For 1-run scores, he had the bases loaded with nobody out. Now the bases loaded, 2 outs. Alec Bohm, who blew the game open on a bases loaded situation earlier in the game. Oh, they hit him! Bohm gets hit, and the Phillies extend their lead 8-3. So Bryson Stott at the plate, 2 outs. Bases loaded. One one. One one. Stott. Blast one deep to right. It's going to be a base hit. Runs will score for the Phillies. And Bryson Stott is in with an RBI double, 3-run score, 11-3 Phillies lead. Third hit, each of them has driven in runs in this one. So the Phillies, they have scored 5 runs in this inning. JT Realmuto comes up to the plate. 2 outs, runner on second. He's 0 for 3. Gets a strike in. One one. Realmuto, fly ball to left. And it's caught to end the 6th. But damage done for the Phillies. 5-run score at the bottom of the 6th. And the Phillies lead this one 11-3. We'll be right back. And we are back. Top of the 7th here. And we have a fly ball deep center field. That is gone. A lead-off home run Number 31 for Ben Rice. Of course, we needed Ben Rice to hit a home run last night for a Prize Picks play, but that's neither here nor there. So Ben Rice, a leadoff homer on the first pitch in the top of the 7th. And it's Meza who's in the game, who started last night for the Phillies. Pitched the first 2 innings, then came out of the game. It'll be interesting to see how the bullpen holds up. I think those 5 runs in the 6th were huge for the Phillies. One. Rosario fouls it off. 1-2. Take a look at the replay of that. Just sky deep to center. Gets the insurance run, or not really insurance run, the solo homer they needed to get back in this. 40 games this season, like I said, he started last night in a spot start for the Phillies. That one swung and missed, strike 3 to Ahmed Rosario. First strikeout for Tim Meza of the game. Rosario down on strikes. So De La Cruz came in the game for the Phillies to bat. Seeing the defensive alignment, he is playing right field, replacing Riconis in that position. Jason Dominguez at the plate takes the first pitch for a strike. So there's Jose Alvarado. We'll see if he's up, moving, and warming up. Pitched last night for the Phillies. We'll see if they end up using him as the setup man in the 8th inning. So swung on a miss, strike 2. One, 2. Just misses. 2-2. The count now. Two. Broken bat, ground ball to third, throw to first in time. 2 away for the Yankees in the top of the 7th. Here's Anthony Volpe at the plate. First pitch outside. 1-0. Swung and missed, strike 1. One in the dirt. 2-1. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Or strike 2, excuse me. Count is 2-2. Two. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Ben Rice got the homer, but the next 3 batters went down. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Phillies lead at 11-4. All right, we are back. 11-4 lead for the Phillies over the Yankees on Sunday Night Baseball. As a reminder, we are live Tuesday night for MLB Tuesday nights as the Seattle Mariners take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'll have the first 2 games of that series, Tuesday and Wednesday night, both at 7:10 Eastern, so late night. And here we go. I think they have a Phillies have a pinch hitter in. That's not Justin Crawford. And a flare and a center base hit. It's Brian De La Cruz. That's who it is. In for the second time here. See, Phillies bench, they got Peyton Henry, You also have Derek Hill and Mundo Sosa. So De La Cruz on for his second hit of the ball game as Justin Crawford, 1 for 2 hit by pitch, single and a run scored. So 0-1 to Crawford. Fouls it off. Or nope, it's going to be a fly ball to left. The play's made, one away. Go back to the top of the order now for Trey Turner. So for the 5th time around, Trey Turner. See what he does here. First pitch, ground ball to second, throw to first in time. Second in time. Or throw to second in time, throw to first in time. Double play, quick bottom of the 7th. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. And we are back. And guess what? 11 days from today, football season returns. Panthers and Cardinals Hall of Fame game. Probably have that game on the stream. Make sure to tune into that. Chase Sugar coming into the game, 28 games played. 37 innings pitched. So it looks like the Yankees got the first out. So it looks like Jones going to come in. I think he's a pinch hitter here. He's replacing Schumann. So I assume he's going to go into left. Fouls that off for the first pitch. Spencer Jones recalled from AAA today. 31 appearances for the Yankees this season. 224 batting average, 2 homers, 7 RBI. So that's second pitch on the outside. 1-1. So that one misses high, 2-1. Three one. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. Three two. Misses outside, and Jones draws a walk in his first plate appearance of the game. So the Yankees have a runner on first. So Caballero at the plate 0 for 3 today. So in the booth, Joe Girardi, 4-time World Series champion, including as a manager. Then Joey Votto, 6-time All-Star 2010 National League MVP. He's definitely one of the best players of my lifetime. 1-1. Ooh. Down just misses Caballero. 2-1. He had to get out of the way of that. It's a career Cincinnati Red, Joey Votto was. Two one. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. It's Caballero. Two two. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. 2 away for the Yankees in the top half of the 8th. So here's Austin Wells coming into the game. It's a pinch hitter here. Replacing Ali Sanchez, as we expected him to do. So that pitch misses low. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouls off. 1-2 the count. 1-2. Popped up left side and fouled. So 1-2 count here for Austin Wells. That one swung on a miss. As the inning's over, we go to the bottom of the 8th. All right, we are back. Schwarber at the plate, bottom of the 8th. First pitch misses high, 1-0. It's 1 for 2, sac fly, walk, single, 2 runs. The outside 2-0. A 2-1 to Schwarber, outside, 3-1. And that's ball 4, leadoff walk for Schwarber. We've got a challenge for Austin Wells before. It is a ball, so he loses that challenge. Yankees have 1 challenge remaining. So Bryce Harper to bat here. So there's strike 1. That one misses. In the zone, 2-2. For some reason, we're seeing video of Bryce Harper brushing his teeth. That's a ground ball, foul. Still 2-2. The 0-2 popped up. Bit of a tough play for Volpe, makes the play. 2 away for the Phillies. So that pitch outside, 1-0. On the outside, 2-0. That pitch down low. 3-0 to Brandon Marsh. The outside, ball 4. So Marsh draws the walk, runners at first and second. So Bryson Stott on deck. It's ground ball to second, throw to second in time, throw to first in time for the double play. It's the 3rd double play the Phillies have ground into. They lead 11-4. Last chance for the Yankees. We come back. All right, we are back. 11-4 lead for Philadelphia. So we enter the top half of the ninth. First pitch. Down low, Paul Goldschmidt, top of the order backup for the Yankees. So Carlos Beltran and Andruw Jones were elected to the Hall of Fame today. Chase Utley, just short 59% of the votes for him. I think he'll probably get it next year. So no challenge there, 2-2. Sugar's still in the game for the Phillies. Here's the 2-2. Just outside, 3-2 the count. Three-two. Swung on a miss. Strike three. It's Paul Goldschmidt and one away for the Phillies in the bottom half, or the top half of the ninth. 2 outs away from winning their first game since, or winning one game in the series and snapping a 4-game losing streak. Ben Rice 1 for 4 with a homer. His last time up in the 7th, that one just misses. 2-1, or 1-1, excuse me. So Red Sox, Dodgers in the Sunday Night Baseball game next week. So we just missed out on. Actually, we'll have a game from that series. We will have that game on Friday night. That'll be the only one from that series. But we'll see. Things change. We'll let you know. Three-two to Rice. It's a fly ball to left, going deep, and unable to make the catch. In left field is Marsh, and Rice is in for a double in the top of the ninth. Speaking of the Dodgers, they have a couple tough series coming up. Like I said, they're playing the Red Sox next weekend, but this week they have they played the Mariners for a 3-game set. Of course, they won today. Did that game here on the channel. This is Ryan McMahon at the plate, pinch hitting here. First pitch misses outside. McMahon aims the game here for Ahmed Rosario. One-zero. Swung on a missed. Strike one. One-one. Swung on a missed. Strike two. Here's the 1-2. McMahon fouls that off. One, two. Swung on a miss. Strike 3 to McMahon. The Yankees are down to their final strike. 4 strikeouts for Sugar. Now Dominguez will come to the plate. So Dominguez swings out that one. Down to an 0-2 count. The Yankees down to their final strike in the ball game. So the fans rise to their feet. Here it is. The 0-2 to Dominguez. Misses inside. 1-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that will do it for the ball game. The Phillies will win this one 11-4. Crispr Sanchez's 13th win of the season. Big day for him. Big day for the bats as well. 11 runs scored. Bryson Stott in particular. 3 for 4. 5 RBI. A homer. He had a RBI base clearing doubles as well. All 3 of his hits produced an RBI for the Phillies. So that'll do it for this one. Join us again Tuesday night. Mariners-Dodgers coverage begins at 10:10 Eastern. Run 3's crowd. I'm Press Bar saying so long. We'll see you again next time.